back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where we talk about basically everything we want. Everything and anything that we want that isn't really important. It's actually quite vapid, if I'm honest with you guys. But you know what? If you're here, it's for the entertainment, and I'm happy to oblige. So, today we're going to talk about Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty. This is a sale that Ulta has twice a year. This video is not sponsored, but one of you guys tweeted me about the sale, reminded me about it. Sure enough, today I got my circular in the mail. You want to say hello? You do. You want to say hello to everybody? Okay, come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's your chance. What are your beauty steal picks? What are your beauty steal picks? What are you buying at 21 Days of Beauty? Do you like my lip gloss? It smells nice. You have to participate in these types of videos. You know, you just can't look down and not contribute. So y'all saw her run over. She wanted to be in the video, and now she has nothing to say. You just can't get by being cute. You really can't. No, I promise you. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe, you know, it's just, I guess it works. So you just gotta tell your fans, as long as you'll have me, I'll keep coming back and doing nothing. So I don't remember what I was talking about, but usually it's something completely unrelated to the video that makes this video a lot longer than it needs to be, but at least a little funny. So before that cute interruption, I was telling you something about 21 Days of Beauty, I would assume. It is a sale that Ulta does twice a year. Oh, I remember! My circular, my mailer. So I didn't get the mailer until today, and sure enough, I was like, I'm gonna sit down with my cute little t-shirt and do this video for you guys. So we're gonna talk about the products that I have and love, the products that I would purchase or consider purchasing, the stuff I'm for sure gonna purchase, and then the stuff that I'm like, I've tried it, I would not recommend kind of situation. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. It's gonna be informal. We're not gonna be super fancy here. It's just like, it's like girl talk, girl chat, coffee chat, panda chat, whatevs. Maybe might get ambushed by Sophia 7 more times, but we're just gonna roll with it. So if you guys are unfamiliar with 21 Days of Beauty, it's sort of a sale event that Ulta does twice a year. They have their beauty steals, and then they have their hot buys. Beauty steals are the ones that come out in the awesome little calendar that makes you super excited and makes you bust out your Sharpie. And then the hot buys are the ones that are on sale the entire 21 days. So I think today we'll just focus on the beauty steals because those are the ones that give you a little anxiety. They're the ones that cause you to drive to your local Ulta and park outside, waiting until 10 o'clock until they open and making your purchase. Making your maximum quantity purchase of 2. So, if you guys are watching this video, the sale started yesterday, so we missed the very first day of 21 days, but it's okay because there's nothing there that I would have recommended anyway. So we're gonna go in order of the calendar days, obviously, because that's just logically how you would do this. Yeah. I guess I should tell you guys about the sale, or like the details of the sale. So A, it starts March 17th until April 6th. B, you can only get 2 of each product. And C, the items are only on sale for that exact date. Once the date's over, you miss out. Sorry, Chuck. The other thing is that you want to remember, don't forget to use EBATES if you're going to order online. So you all know what EBATES is about. I'm not going to talk about it, but don't forget to use EBATES. You want to save as much as you can, right? Especially if you're crazy about online shopping like this one. And then the other thing is, depending on your reward level, there's certain differences when it comes down to shipping, like a minimum or no minimum required. As long as you have a steal in your basket, you get free shipping. So you want to make sure you read the fine print on that. It varies from reward level. Like, I'm like super platinum, uber diamond. You spend way too much money here. So I'm pretty sure I could order a Q-tip and get free shipping. You know what I'm saying? And that was not a brag. That was me publicly shaming myself. Okay, so let's start talking about these. So Monday, March 18th, this is a product that I'm curious to try, but I probably won't get. And that's the Desi and Katy eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors. So you guys have seen this little palette all over the place, and I think you've seen it because they're two of the biggest influencers out there, and they make a stick of gum look amazing and like you want it. You know, they're the cool girls in school that make everything look amazing. They can wear bike shorts and pull them off as trendy. You know what I'm saying? So their eyeshadow palette looks really pretty. There's a blue in there that I kind of want all over my face. That's an item that would be on my wish list, but I'm a changed woman now. I'm trying to not spend so much money. I'm failing miserably, but I'm trying. And my bestie in my head, Jessica from Jam Beauty, talks a lot about Dose of Colors. So March 20th, MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pots are gonna be $11. Regular price is $22. So they're 50% off, one day only. Paint pots are awesome as a base. They're also awesome as like a blown out eyeshadow look. So MAC Painterly and Soft Ochre are two really good bases for those of you that have really oily lids and want your eyeshadow to last all day. So if you were to have cool undertones, you want to use the Painterly Paint Pot. If you have olive, neutral, or golden undertones, you want to reach for Soft Ochre. It is a beautiful, silky, creamy, amazing base or primer for your eyeshadow. But they also have other colors, so you don't necessarily have to use it as a base. You could actually use it as shadow. Moving on Friday, March 22nd, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Eyeshadow Palette. I talked about it in several videos. I did a few tutorials using it. I'm a fan. Although I decluttered it in my massive live palette declutter, it's a palette that I would recommend if you want a fun, metallic, jewel-toned eyeshadow palette. Y'all know where my stance is right now currently with Too Faced and the branding, and I think it's a little salacious, the direction that they're going. I feel like when they've reached like a certain level, they just take it even further, and it's still quite shocking. So I guess their branding is working. That day you also have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, half price as well. It's $12. I used to swear by it. I used to use it. I don't use it now because it doesn't work well with my eye cream or my eye moisturizer, but I just hear good stuff. So it's one of those products that's a cult favorite, but you got to be careful with the products you try and use it with because it might not want to be friends. Moving on to March 23rd. This is an exciting day for me. That's Saturday. There's two products that I'm pretty sure I'm going to get. The first one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, also 50% off. It's gonna be $10.50. So I have my brows microbladed, but when I wanna do a little bit more definition, I want the more makeup look, not necessarily the natural look, I use taupe. I'm actually using it today. Taupe is like my color, which is weird because I'm a brunette, and taupe is usually for like ash blondes. But you know what? Nobody's gonna tell me how to live my eyebrow life. I would definitely recommend the Brow Wiz. With that said though, I'm like, okay, so Brow Wiz is normally $21 and I normally spend it on that. It's gonna be 50% off, so it's $10.50, but NYX has a product that's very similar to it. So I think a brow pencil is one of those products that you can find at a reasonable drugstore price and is still a really good product. You know what I mean? So there are certain things like skincare that I'm gonna take the plunge. I'm gonna get the drunk elephant. There's other products that I'm like, yeah, I'll use a $2 mascara or a $3 brow gel or a $6 eyebrow pencil. However, my favorite is the Brow Wiz. So if it's already gonna be on sale, am I right? Okay, the other thing on here is, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I can vouch for it and say that it's amazing. And that's the Philosophy Time in a Bottle Serum. I haven't tried the eye serum, which is also on sale. I'm talking about the facial serum. It's going to be $38. I use that for about a year. It is such a good facial serum. It's gonna be the step that you use after your toner, before your moisturizer or your sunscreen. Now, on March 24th is a big IT Cosmetics day. All three items on March 24th we need to talk about. The first one is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. it takes a lot for me to say I did not like a product, like flat out, I didn't like it. I'm like, well, you know, this, you might, if you could, sometimes, you know, I try to be very gentle with my reviews on products, and I'd like to be unbiased. For that one, I didn't like it. I can't see who would like it. I know it's a favorite of a lot of people. I just can't get it to work for me, and I can't see anyone else actually liking it, which they do. I don't know. I don't know. The powder is so silky. It feels like rice flour. And you're like, there's no way this powder is not going to work. But what I feel like it does is it looks splotchy on the skin, and it's not translucent, it's white. So it's not a very flattering or forgiving or all-encompassing loving powder product. So I would not recommend, but I mean, if you like it, let us know why. The other product on here is the 202 It Brushes for Ulta. All right, you guys, let's be super honest. It Brushes for Ulta are awesome. I have a few lying around here that I just used today. Where's the other one? This one is one of my ride or dies. So It Brushes for Ulta. This is actually the one I used to apply cream highlighter all over my face today, a bit excessively, but hey, it didn't let me down. You could use it for blush, you could use it for powder, you could use it for bronzer. It is such a good product. It is synthetic, so you can wash it and dry it, wash it and dry it, wash it and dry it. You could use it with powder products, you could use it with cream products. It's gonna love you in every way it can possibly love you. So It Brushes for Ulta, definitely the way to go for a really great, high quality, drugstore priced brush. Why did that take me so long to think? So that one's going to be $18, which regularly priced, it's $36. And then I'm excited because on that day, I for sure am gonna get the Murad Clarifying Cleanser. That's like the acne cleanser that I use on my back. We've talked about it before on this channel. We're no stranger to talking about Backney. Hashtag awkward, but it's true. People have it. We're going to talk about it. So I do have Backney, and the only cleanser that keeps it under control and even dries out the acne without drying out my back is the Blue Line from Murad. So it's going to be $20 when it's regularly priced at $40. Yes, I pay full retail price for it. I use EBATES, but I still pay full retail price for it because that's how much I need it. So you better believe that on Sunday, March 24th, I'm gonna place an online order and I'm gonna go in store to an Ulta. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but we're gonna do it anyway because YOLO and thug life, okay? Makeup, thug life, hashtag for the backney, okay? Free the backney. Hey, another product that I love, I won't be getting, but I love are the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels from Skyn Iceland. They have 2 different sizes. They're gonna be half price off as well. I love to keep those in the fridge. They don't, I don't think they're anti-aging, but they're certainly depuffing and they brighten your face up quick. So they definitely work. They are my favorite eye gels aside from the Patchology ones, the nighttime Patchology ones. I don't remember what they're called. They're in like a dark, dark, dark blue container. Those are so good. You can only get them online at Ulta. I'll actually link those too, even though they're nowhere on this sale, but you know what? Sharing is caring, and I think you need those eye patches. Those or the Skyn Iceland ones. Moving on to March 27th, that's a Wednesday. This is the Photo Finish Primerizer from Smashbox. One of my girlfriends swears by this, and she has oily skin, and it's her like tried and true primer. I've used it, I like it. It doesn't wow me though. You know, I feel like it's just a gentle moisturizer, but like primer, really? Not really. But yeah, she swears by it. She comes and she takes mine. So I can personally say that it is well loved, and it's gonna be 50% off, only $21. So you might as well get 2 for 1, right? And then the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Powder Foundation. I used to love that. I don't know what happened to mine. Pure is one of, it's relatively a healthier brand. It's a little more green than certain other makeup brands. That foundation is going to be 50% off as well. So if I just randomly happen to be close to an Ulta on that Wednesday, maybe I'll go see what my foundation color is and bring it home with me. Okay, moving on to Thursday, March 28th. Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream White Russian, you're welcome. You need it in your life. It's a cult product. Everyone needs it. It's amazing. It's one of Sam's favorite lip glosses ever. It's one of those lip glosses that you can top over any lip liner, that you could wear on its own. You could wear it to the gym. Yes, I'm that girl. I think it's one of those products where it's such a cult beauty favorite that if you can get it half price and you've been wanting to try it, now's your chance, because you're gonna get an awesome lip gloss for 10 bucks. Friday, March 29th, you guys. March 29th. March 29th is when you get the Tartelette Toasted Eyeshadow Palette. Of all the Tartelette palettes, that one is my favorite. I could not declutter it in my massive palette declutter. I couldn't. I really couldn't. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, it's this little guy right here. It's the warm browns, oranges, terracottas, golds palette from Tarte. Sweet Moses. Even though I kept the Naked Heat, and even though I have basically every other warm brown palette, like Gingerbread Spice from Too Faced, I think I kept that one. Even though I'm a fan of all the warm browns and terracottas, I could not get rid of it. It is so good. It is so pigmented. It is so beautiful. It's one of those palettes that you don't need to supplement with other palettes, like, oh, I need a brow bone over here, and I need a crease color from this palette, and I need a pop of color over on this palette, and I need a shimmer. No, it's all in one. It's one of those palettes that you can take with you on a trip or on a vacation, and it's gonna have you covered. You can do the brown smoky eye, you could do the sexy gold sultry eye, you can do an everyday neutral look. It is a great palette, and it's soft, but it's extremely pigmented and easy to blend. I know, it's like a quadruple threat or triple threat. I don't know how many items I listed there, but all the threats. That palette's gonna be $19.50, so it's gonna be 50% off. It's usually $39. Saturday, March 30th, a product you might want to try if you suffer with blemishes. I mean, like those stubborn, big, ugly bumps that come on your skin and you're really tempted to poke at them, but you know you shouldn't because you're not gonna get anywhere with it. Badescu Drying Lotion. It's one of those little glass vials that separates with like a little bit of clay and a little bit of liquid. I don't know what the products are in there. You shake it up, dip a Q-tip, and then just put that on the actual blemish. It works wonders. I used to use it. I really like it. I currently have a lot of spot treatments right now that I can use, like Briogio's tea tree oil. But if you guys suffer from those painful blemishes that you can't get rid of on your own, it's a really great solution. So that one's going to be on Saturday, March 30th, and it's going to be $8.50. Yeah, and that lasts forever, you guys. That little glass bottle lasts forever. Okay, we are talking up a storm here and we're never gonna finish. Sunday, March 31st is Urban Decay's eyeshadows and moon dust shadows. So I think for the 31st would be your perfect opportunity to either replace that transition shade that you use every single day, like Buck. Buck is mine, or Naked. And so just a single eyeshadow from Urban Decay. If you like those glittery shadows, but you're like, I don't even know where to begin. I kind of want a fun shadow, but I don't want a whole palette of fun shadows. I just want one, and I want to learn how to play with it and learn how to use it. Now's your chance, because you don't have to pay full price for something you're going to use probably twice. So they are regularly priced $20 or $22, so they're going to be half price, obviously. 10 or 11 bucks. There's lots of super fun colors of the moon dust that I would suggest, so I will list those in the description box below this video. I'm obviously going to make a list of my recommendations in the description box of this video, and I will list colors that I would recommend if it's something that has a shade range. April 2nd, you guys, I have a reminder in my calendar because this is something that I use very often. I love the difference in sizes that it comes in, and I would suggest you guys get it if you like to simplify your skincare. So April 2nd, First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. Both of the sizes, the 28 count or the 60 count, are gonna be half price, $8 or $16. I love these things. I love them because I don't have to saturate a cotton pad. It already comes saturated. Although I have been playing around a lot with toners, that's kind of like my go-to. It's pre-saturated, it's an exfoliator, it's a toner, it balances your pH on your skin. It's great for travel because you don't have to pre-saturate cotton pads or travel with a liquid and a pad. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a 2 or 3 in 1, and they're awesome. They make your skin radiant. They keep it exfoliated. They keep your skin looking as radiant as possible because it's a gentle exfoliator that you use once or twice a day. So I would highly recommend that. So set an alarm. Y'all, we need to be First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pad Twins. Although we need to come up with a shorter club name because that just is not going to work. Moving on to April 5th, that's a Friday. The Too Faced bronzers are going to be 50% off. They're going to be 15 bucks. So if you guys are fans of like the Soleil bronzers, 15 bucks. And they come in the new compacts that look really luxurious, and they're like round, and they have that little gold button clasp. See, when Too Faced really wants to, they do a good job. And when they don't, they do powder. All right, guys, the very last day of 21 Days of Beauty, April 6th, it's a Saturday. It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara is gonna be $12. I'm a little conflicted because I found a replacement for my Superhero Mascara. Superhero Mascara is one of those mascaras that's expensive, but 2 coats and it's like bam. If you like lashes like mine, we're talking thick, voluminous with a splash of spidery. It's a great mascara. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't clump, it doesn't give you the little bitty bits right here. It's a great mascara. I love it because it gives you instant length and volume and spideriness in 1 to 2 coats. But now that I found a replacement that's only $4, I'm a little torn, but I'm like, well, it's 21 Days of Beauty, it's gonna be $12. If you've heard me talk about it before and have wanted to try it, now's your chance because it's 21 Days of Beauty and it's half off. So I think what happens with 21 Days of Beauty is everything is about 50% off, at 50% off, at least 50% off, I think is how it works. So you're gonna get a good deal on products that are usually cult favorites. And since we're already on the topic of 21 Days of Beauty, let's talk about hot buys. Hot buys are the ones that are permanently on sale during the sale. So it's not like beauty steals where I'm like, April 3rd, go, run to the store. April 4th, run, get it, put it in your basket. You can only get 2. It's not like that. This one, they're on sale the entire 21 days. I haven't actually looked at this list, so you're gonna get my raw recommendations. So let's see. We have the Boscia Luminizing Mask. That's that peel-off mask that a lot of people like. It's like black. Oh, let me peel it off. Listen, I have my thoughts on peel-off masks. While I think they are good, they freak me out a little bit. I feel like they're a little too aggressive without needing to be. But it will be $23. It's not 50% off, so regular price is usually $34, so not that good of a deal. They're like gently on sale, not aggressively on sale. Look, if I'm gonna do 21 Days of Beauty, I want like violent, aggressive sale, you know? Give me 50% off. So then we have, oh, the Lorac Pro Palette. Like the original is gonna be 26 bucks. This little guy right here. If you guys like soft shadows, you're gonna like that one. And again, it's a cult favorite. Then we have the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. That's another cult favorite. That's going to be $12. That's about 40% off. What else? Laura Geller Baked Blushes. Those are gonna be $16. That's actually a really good deal. And I'm going to list my it's called Pink Grapefruit. Like I need to stop with the suspense. Pink Grapefruit is one of my favorite blushes of all time. And for $16, I might need a backup. Just kidding. That blush is so big, it'll last you 10 years at least. So it's gonna be 16 bucks. That's a great deal. So if you're looking for a good mauvey pink shade, that's a satin finish. So it's not matte, it's like a satin finish, no glitter. Pink Grapefruit will change your life. You're welcome. But I think that's it for this awesome sale. I'm really excited that this arrived just in time for me to actually contribute to your shopping addiction. You're welcome. Like I said, I will list and link all of my recommendations in the description box below of this video. Don't forget that if you're going to be shopping online, you need to use EBATES so you can save extra coins. And then the other thing is, you can only get 2. So that's kind of like the downside. But you know what? 2 is better than none. Isn't that what people say? No, that's not what people say. Anyway, love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up. Seriously. Seriously. You guys. She's like, it's my cue, you guys. It's my cue. Say bye to everyone. Say bye to your fans. All right, here's your cue, man. Come on. Come on. Say. What do you have to say? We've practiced this in the mirror before. What do you have to say? Oh, all of a sudden you're quiet. Say, if you found this video useful. Oh. All right. That was so rude. That's not making me self-conscious at all. Sophia! Come on. Say, if you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give us a paw up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys! She's the worst!